Well, hi there guys and welcome back to the Primus Unabridged server. This is Casual Kiwi. This episode I have got sort of a rough layout of things that I want to achieve, but I haven't got terribly much prepared. So it's going to be quite a long one. I'm probably aiming for an hour or so, so if you're not up for that, tough luck. Basically, we're doing it. Basically, what I want to get achieved this episode is I want to go ahead and set up some auto crafting equipment. To that, I'm going to need some dense cables. For dense cable, we're going to need a heap of wool. So for the wool, we're going to need a wool farm of some description. For the wool farm of some description, we're going to need another layer to our base. So we've got a lot of stuff to get done. I may do some cuts and things just to speed it up when I'm digging holes and building and all those good things. But I want to go ahead and show off a couple of things first. So first things first, back into first person, and we'll bring up our menu. Landstrider has dropped off a wand. I have never done Thongcraft before, so we have got a gold-banded Greatwood wand with a capacity of 50 V's? I'm not sure. Viz? I'm just going to say, I'm going to call it Viz. It is Viz from now on. Oh, and the wand focus of equal trade. I think I know what that does. That swapsies things, doesn't it? Ooh, swapsies. So I can... I don't really want to swapsy any of that stuff. What if we head downstairs here real quick, down into the underground, if we say that we want to... that... Oh. That... to... No, I have no freaking idea. Okay. Oh, you need it in your inventory, don't you? I think that I need some stone in my inventory. If we have stone in our inventory, if I take that off, stone, we'll take a stack of stone. Now, I'm pretty sure that if I clickety-click, oh, that is beautiful. And it uses up the stone in my inventory and turns it... Oh, that is pretty dang cool. I like that a lot. Nice. So now we can stoneify everything and make everything just look all nice. Okay, that is really cool. Fantastic. But anyway, I'm going to put that probably in my backpack, because that is pretty neat. How much stuff did that use? Capacity 50. Okay, so we're at 46.8 of 3 of the Viz aspects. So that's probably not too bad for the amount of stuff that we changed. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so as long as we don't lose this backpack, we are golden. Excuse me, we need a trash can here as well, whether that's something we could quickly whip up. Trash cans are like the best thing ever. They are the best block ever invented, I reckon. Trash can, we're going to throw that, boom, right there, and then we can just get rid of this andesite, and we don't need gravel right now either, and diorite. I hate diorite. It's ugly, I don't like it, it can go. Okay, first things first, we need another level. For another level, we're going to need some thickened glass. Thickened glass is made with sand, I think. It's sandy glass smelted, I want to say. Sandy glass smelted. Look at that. So do we have any sandy... We do not. Sandy glass. I'm sure we can make it. Yoink. Boom. One stack. Lovely. And then we'll smelt that up in our alloy smelter, which we'll have to set to furnace only. And then that's going to do its thing. So we need to set up an automatic input, probably into this chest, or into a chest maybe here, or even, ooh, I wonder if we could just output out of these two guys, because we've got a smelter and an enriching factory. Now, the enriching factory is great, because it gives you, is it 12 redstone from each redstone block? And 6 nether quartz, which is tremendous. So we get a huge amount of resources from our ores, which is freaking great, because I have got my Digiminer away in the distance running, doing its thing. It is not running right now, it is finished, I think. Oh, diamonds. 2 stacks of diamonds, fantastic. So that was from one stack of ore. I probably could have fortuned them a bit better. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, so we've got some thickened glass. And I think what I might do is I might sneak away and build another platform down below and come back when I have got that done, and also a room board off the side. Actually, what we'll do first is we'll duck over to our spawn base. Dun dun dun. And we're going to grab this guy here, because look at this. Our Terra Shatterer is now an S, and he is well on his way to SS, his mining level of Ardite. But if we duck down here, there's something pretty dang neat. I've never had a Terra Shatterer before, so I'm pretty stoked about this. It is pretty cool. If we go along here, where I've got my test area, boom, look at this place. It is huge, absolutely huge. We're going to throw some torches up on the walls here, so you can see how big that area is. But if we go ahead, so just one, if we right click that bad boy, boom, 7 by 7. And it is fast. How fast it even does dirt. It even does dirt? I did not know that. That is epic. I didn't realise it did dirt as well. That is freaking cool. I'm not sure what I just bit into then, but absolutely freaking awesome. I'm guessing that is the dungeon, so we're not going to go any further there, but pretty damn cool. Okay, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to go back. Oh, slay me. And I'm going to whip up another level and a room, and we will get down to doing some farming. I'll see you shortly. Okay guys, I just wanted to bring you back because I'm wanting to make a few blocks from a mod called Garden Stuff. So if I go ahead and bring them up, like so. My typing is not the best. Basically, with garden stuff, you can make mossy stone bricks or mossy stone in varying shades of mossiness, I want to call it. Now, what I've discovered just now by wikiing this dang mod is you need moss paste. So moss paste is made from clay and vines. So yoink, some clay and vines. Now, each moss paste will do 64 blocks, basically. That was a bit of a delay, wasn't it? So what I'm going to do is we should have a couple of stacks of mossy stone bricks here. It should be more than enough. Now what I want to do is duck into here. Now we're nice and dark, and I want to start laying down some stone bricks. Now that's going to be our floor. Now what I'm wondering, don't want to waste any here, is how this guy works. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you can go up to a max of 4. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we can vary this as it goes through. Okay, so what we might do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay down a complete floor, and then I'm going to go ahead and just right click on these blocks and sort of change it up as we go along. A few without any moss, a few with some moss, all those good things. We're going to lay it down. I also ran into a god dang mineshaft under here, so it was a bit of a pain in the ass trying to make this room. So I'll go ahead and I'll get at least the floor done on this room and our garden laid out, and I will bring you back when I'm at that stage. Okay, I'll see you shortly. Okay guys, so I left you last time and what were we doing? To be fair, it's been a couple of days. It's been a big couple of days. So there's a little bit of a gap between recordings. So I've had a stag's do, been up to the big smoke, and been out on a stag's do, had a good night with the lads. And then today I spent all day working on my motorbike project. So it's been a little while since I have sort of started this episode, and I know it's been a couple of days at least between episodes, probably a week. Crikey, getting behind, team, getting behind. But what I want to carry on with is our farm. So we left last episode and I was building this level down here. So we've gone ahead, we've got the same layout, but I have added some structural supports, which I do want to carry on all the way up to the top. Now I'm probably not going to do it the same here where these legs go out to the wall. What I think I'll do is go straight up with these columns to the corners and just have it so it is just supporting this in the four corners, maybe a ring around it underneath, because I want it to be so that the only entrance way for mobs, for whatever that breaks into the vault is down the stairs. There's no other way. So if we have legs going out to the walls, they could jump on these legs into the center and then climb down. Not so crucial on these guys, but on that one, that is how I want it. So I'll do that off camera at a later date. But anyway, we're going to head downstairs. I'm going to quickly show off what I've built. I hope you guys like it. I'm a little bit proud. If I can hit the mark that takes me down, like so. This is our little farming room. So we've got these blocks here, temple blocks, which are quite nice. A bit of lapis and some stone. I quite like them. They're different, blue, quite neat. I've gone ahead and put a bit of a pattern in the wall, and I took a leaf out of BBoldt's book, not the model author, the pack creator. He told me to add a bit of texture to my walls by adding some stairs and things like that, and I think this looks pretty neat. So yeah, gonna try and do a bit more of that. I also added this into the ceiling just to give us a structural sort of support through the ceiling, which I think is quite cool too. Right, and that sort of follows through down into here, and not sure if I can use those little areas for something, maybe put a chest or something in there, might be quite helpful in the future. But for now, what I require is wool. Now, I've also just remembered that sheep won't stay spawned on bricks, so we're going to have to put some grass down there. But first things first, we need to go and make some equipment, because we need wool. I can knock that one out. Oh, we have quite a bit of lag. We have a bit of block lag. That's alright. We'll turn our magnet on. And I think, guys, that the way that is, server restarts in about 5 or 10 minutes. So I might come back now that I've shown off this room after the restart, because I don't want to be dealing with that. What we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves a rancher. Go and get some sheep. We're going to have to build an item to capture some sheep as well, and we're going to put some sheep in here, and then I'll come back when I'm on to the next project. But I'll wait till there's no lag, and we'll come back and we'll work on that, because there's a couple other things I want to show you in this room as well. Like we should be able to get rid of these weird black blocks. Dizzy Aaron has told me a little tip, so we'll try and figure that out when we come back. Hey there guys, we're back, and I do apologise, it's been like 2 weeks since I have been on, so it's been about 3 weeks since I've made a video. I've sort of been sidetracked. I have, as I've stated earlier, got myself a bit of a motorbike project, so I haven't been playing too much Minecraft. I do apologise, we've just got summer coming up here, and I'm looking forward to going out and doing a bit more riding. But let's crack back into things. What we were working on was getting a bit of a farm up and running with some sheep. Now, the main reason we want some sheep is to get some dense cable. To do that, we are going to need a rancher. This guy here from MFR. So there's a couple of different ways of doing that. We can either go with the Ender.io route or the Mindfactory Reloaded route. The MFR route requires a Z-Logic controller and all these sorts of things, so I don't think we're going to go that way. Ooh, this requires a plastic pipe. That's pretty easy to make. Do we have enough rubber to... All we're short of is the plastic pipe. Perfect. So we can hopefully whip one of those up. We cannot. We need some more plastic sheets. So plastic sheets are made from 4 raw plastic, and then do we have raw? We do not. Do we have rubber? We have 10. So we'll take all of that and we will smelt it. That is the enriching chamber. We want that guy. We want furnace mode only, and that should turn into some rubber. Look at that. That's going to do the job. Or is it? No, it's not. It's not even close to going to do the job. Crikey dick. That's only going to give us 10, which is going to give us, if we put that, oh no, they give us 4 per thing, doesn't it? So that gives us 8, which gives us heaps. Beautiful. Okay, so we want to go yoink, yoink, like that. Gives us the pipes. Oh crap, we didn't want 2 of those. Now we've got no rubber left. That was a fuck up. Excuse my language. It's late here, team. It's late. Rancher. This guy, I don't Yeah, we need the plastic sheets to go either side. So we're going to need some rubber trees. Oh. We don't have any raw rubber. We have some saplings. Do we have any bone meal? Or bones? We have plenty of bones, so we can make some bone meal. And actually, no, that won't give us enough. So we're going to need to plant some trees and grow them and whack them down. And see how that takes us. Not in the desert, preferably. Probably not in this biome either, because it doesn't appear to be any trees growing in it. How about just here? Yoink and yoink. And if we take that, boom, we get plenty of bone meal. 1, 2. Oh, that's going to auto smelt it, so we don't want that to happen. And we don't have another axe. We'll see what happens when we do this. It works. Okay, jolly good. That does the trick. And we have got raw rubbers 10. We're probably going to have to do that a couple more times. That is fine. Yoink and yoink. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted to achieve. And now we need to head home. I really am a bit gutted that these drawbridges eat the blocks that are inside them. I'm a bit gutted about that. I'm going to have to see if that is fixed in this version. I've just updated to the 8A version, so I'm hoping that there will solve all of our issues. So we want to throw, where's our rubber? There, into there, and that should smelt it into some raw rubber, and then we can go ahead and make some sheets. That's creating rubber drops. Hang on, we're just going to take that. How do we get those? No, not use. Recipe. You smelt the rubber drops. Okay, so why was it not smelting the rubber drops? Use. Smelt it into rubber drops, use. No, use. Decord. To make raw rubber, so why can I not smelt you? Smelty, smelty. Okay. Odd. I'm going to have to go and investigate. I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, so I was just derping and all I needed to do was remove the thing from the bottom of the smelter so that it would smelt. So we have ourselves a rancher. Lovely. We've got one of those, get rid of that stuff out of our inventory, and then all we need to make is a couple of lassos, because I don't think I have any of those. Let's just check a backpack here. I have got a safari net. It's got a blitz in it. I don't know if we need a blitz. I wonder if it's easier to make safari nets or golden lassos. Safari net. There's one ghast tear. How many ghast tears have I got? I've got 6. I could probably make safari nets. Yoink. 1. And we're out of ender pearls. Okay. So we will use those. Now we need to find some sheep. We need to crack into this guy here and grab that one out, because I don't think we're going to use this blitz for anything. Not that I'm aware of anyway. So let's go see if we can find some sheep. Actually, what I'll do is I will go find some sheep and I'll come back shortly. Okay guys, we've got our sheep in our safari nets. Now I want to make something a little bit different because I always make jabber barrels. Now with the jabber barrels, I find them great because you can see what's going on and everything, but with this we're only going to have one inventory. We don't need to see what it is, we know exactly what it's going to be. So what I am going to try is the crates. No, from thermal expansion they are... what are the caches? The catch. I don't even know how it's pronounced. Not a strong box. We want a cache. Or a cache. Can we find them? I can't even see them there. I'm loving the new texture pack, by the way. It's still the same texture pack that comes with this mod pack, but it's been updated, obviously. And it is pretty dang cool. There we go. Cache. So we've got a creative cache, a cache, hardened cache, reinforced, and resonant. So does it just take the tier below? It does. So we'll start with a basic one, which is just a log surrounded by tin. So they are super cheap. So we'll grab one of those. And then we're going to grab a hardened one if we've got the goods. We do. Now, a hardened cache has a capacity of 40,000. Now, that was relatively cheap. Do we have the stuff for a reinforced cache, which is some hardened glass? So we should have enough for that. Now, the hardened cache, reinforced cache, has 160,000. So I think that's going to be more than enough for what we require. If we have 160,000 wool, I don't think we're going to run out in a hurry. Boink. Now, we can go ahead and we should be able to throw this guy right there, like so. Now, what we can do is we can plonk our sheep in, like so, and like so. And these guys, when our idle tick runs down, should get shorn. Very, very shortly. A few ticks, and boom. Shorn. Nice. And now we have wool. Oh! These are new. This is new. It shows... oh, so it does show... sorry, I apologize. It shows you what is in there, but it doesn't show you the amount. But Whaler is doing a good job of that. 2 of 160,000, and it's going to do its thing. Now, something we do need to do, because these sheep will escape, is go ahead and put a fence on top of the rancher here, because they can climb over 1 block spaces, so they will climb straight up and over there and escape. So I've got steel fences from Immersive Engineering. I went all out on these. So we will need to grab, that's our accommodation rooms, so we need to go ahead and grab some steel fences. We only need 1. Like so. And we should just be able to plonk that, shift click it there like that, and that should stop everything from escaping. Yoink, and yoink. Perfect. Now we can breed those guys as well and get some more sheep in there. How did he get over there? What in the hang? That did not work. Did he get around it? You can get around it. I'm not jumping, I'm just one-upping over that. Okay, so we're going to need a couple more fences. That is a sneaky sheepy. Alright. Sorry, I'm still getting used to things. Like I say, it's been a little while since I have played. Fence, we'll grab 2 more of those. We can put 1 either side, and that should solve our sneaky sheepy issue. 1, 2. That one. Like that. Now they should be well captive. Okay. So probably what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to duck away and I'm going to let this do its thing. I'm going to breed up some sheep, and I will come back when I've got some dense cable and we can start looking to make the next section of our applied energistic system. So I'll see you shortly. Okay guys, we're back, and you're going to have to bear with me, it's the second day now, so we've gone ahead, we have got some more dense cable, or some dense cable made up. I've gone ahead, I've made some crafting co-processors, can't even pronounce that, as well as 4 64K crafting storage units. So the next thing we want to move on to is we want to make some of these. Now I've never actually made these crafting monitors before, so I think that'd be quite neat to be able to see, just at a glance, what each of our crafting cubes, or these blocks crafting, I'm going to call them a crafting cube, what each one of them is doing at any one time. So I want to make 4 of these guys. Now these require some of these, which aren't hard at all. So we can make 4 of those. We just need some more cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should give us 3 more of them. Lovely. 4 more of them even. That's okay. And then, what else do we require? We require some storage monitors. So, I haven't made storage monitors before either. So, we'll make some dark illuminated panels. We're going to need 2 lots of those, like so. Not too hard at all. And then we're going to need some level emitters. So, we should be able to do that. We probably, I was going to say, don't have redstone torches, which we do not. So, I'm sure we can manage that. Where did they go? There. That's the wrong one. That, make some redstone torches. We only want 3 more. And then we should be able to crack 4 of those. 3 and 4. And now, boom, boom, and kaflunk. And that should give us 1 and 4 of those. Storage monitors, we'll throw them back. And then we need, not that at all, I'm clicking on the wrong dang thing. Oh, it moved. Crafting monitors, we should be able to go ahead and go like so. And then that should give us 4, perfect, we've got 1 left over of those. So, we have 64K crafting storage, we have co-processing units, and we have crafting monitors. Now, I thought this was a 4x4 block, so I'm unsure what I have left out. Because we've got crafting units. We don't need a crafting unit. Like, I've got this stuff here all connected just with the 2. So I don't think we can. That's just to get these guys to work, and this was so that I could make 2 lots of processors at the same time. So I didn't actually need that. I've got 5 of them now. I forgot that I had made these guys. Oh well. So now we have 5, if we need to go that far. It's probably a bit excessive at this stage, and I haven't made the space for it. As you can see out the back here, I've got space for 4. Now, I'm not 100% sure how I was going to do it. I thought I had a 4 block machine, whereas I only have 3. So we may change this layout. It would be cool if we could do 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. We could just do them in a line, I guess, with the things in the middle. Or we could do it. Ah, that might be better actually. What we'll do is we'll go like so, and like so. We should throw a magnet on, shouldn't we, just to make things a little bit nicer. And I hate the tingling noise with this magnet. Like, you're getting XP every time. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, so I think if we mount them like that for now... I'm just wondering how I'm going to do it. And then if... Ooh, we could have the what are molecular assemblers maybe down the center. We could have a row of them down the center. That'd be pretty neat. I was planning on having them... I want them kind of visible. I was planning on having them on a wall. So it is possible that we'll have maybe 3 or 4 in this wall here. I'm not too sure. But we'll start with these anyway. So we want yoink, yoink, and yoink. And I'm going to have that in the center. We're going to have a 64K there. And a co-processor there. Nice. So that's formed its little block. And we'll go ahead and do the same with all these other guys. So it was 64 crafting monitor and co-processor, and then we're just going to invert it for here, or reverse it, sorry, not invert it, it's not upside down. We want a 64, a monitor and a co-processor, a 64 monitor, and coprocessor. Perfect. So we've got a couple of sparesies. I'm sure we can use that for something in the future. Right. Now, how are we going to link this together? What we need, I think, for this, do we need 3 channels for each one? If so, that is more channels than the standard side on standard cable can supply. So what we can do is we could run dense cable all the way from an ME controller all the way over to this, and then split off that with the 32 channels. Or we could do a P2P tunnel, which is what I plan on doing. But like I say, I'm not sure how many we can check, I guess, channels this uses. How can we check that? Not easily, I guess. We could check those, see how many channels is being used on. If we go like so, and then throw one dense cable down, like so, we need 2 to be able to see the channels, but that's okay. We can throw another one down, like so. Boom, and then we should be able to see it pop up here. When it does its thing. Oh, 2 of 32. 2 of 32? So these are only using 1 channel each. Well, in total, so 1, 2, because that's the interface. Okay, so maybe we don't need maybe we don't need a P2P tunnel out there. It's probably going to be quite handy so that we can connect other things later on. I certainly don't need dense cable there at the moment, so we'll just wang that like so. Because if we're going to go ahead and put the likes of our molecular assemblers down the center, we're going to need a lot of channels for interfaces on each side. So I think what we will probably do for now is do a P2P tunnel across there. So we'll go ahead and we'll make a couple of P2P tunnels. We'll only make 2 for now. So P2P. And we want not the RF ones, we want the ME P2P tunnels. Crikey, hard to speak. And we want 2 of you. 1, 2, like so. Now, the other thing we're going to require is a thing called a memory card. And it is this guy here from Applied Energistics. Yoink, 1 of you. Nice. Okay. Now, what we can do is we can go down here. And we can go, I'm pretty sure that we can actually go straight off the controller. Now, I think what we'll do, because we don't want to get tangled up with this other stuff here, we'll run over here and we'll quickly see where we are. So we want 1 there, 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 and there. So we can go ahead and throw those guys back down. Like so. Now at least we can see where we're aiming for. So I'm thinking what we'll probably do, how we're going to keep this tidy-ish, we might go straight down and along the ground even. If I was to yoink, 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 yoink. I'm just trying to do this quickly so that I'm not just spending my whole time digging cable routing for you guys to watch, because I'm sure that's exciting. Oh, bugger, that's where the light was. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want that back down, and we're going to have to put a light on top of that at a later date. But what we can do is we can just go, yep, straight through here to wherever the center is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, the 4th one there. And work our way back. Like so. Okay, so we should be good. So what we need to do is not fall down there. We want to go ahead and we want to put a piece of dense cable on there. And then we need a P2P tunnel to go on there, and then we can just run this guy, yoink, 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 and we can run that all the way along until we run into stuff. please have enough. I'm pretty sure we should do. Now, as you're probably aware, that one, yep, so it is to there. These here only carry 8 channels. So what we need to do is we need to go like so up to here, like that. That far up? No, we'll probably take one of those off. And what we'll do is we will put that guy there. Now, I have forgotten one crucial little thingy. We need a piece of non-fluix cable. We just need the glass fiber, I think it is called. Glass fiber? No, what's it called? Cable. Do we have any? We do not. It's from Applied Energistics. Fluix cable's made out of it. It is quartz fiber, that stuff. Arrgh! We need some nether quartz. That's fine, we can do that. Real quick. We just need 3 to make this guy. Yoink, like so. We just need 1 of those and the rest can go in there. I think it's only 1 we require, because all we need to do is go... We're going to need more than 1, aren't we? We need to go like... Oh no, we just need the 1 because we can use... God dang it. God dang it. We need to take that off. Pretty sure that we can actually swap that round. Just do that and do that. And then... No, not like that at all. Not even a little bit. Like that, and then if we put a cable anchor there, like so, and then that, and then that, and that should power it. And now we need our memory card, so we shift right click on that one, successfully save settings, and I would turn off the Skype if I could figure out how, and then right click on that one, successfully loaded settings, and now if we do that, we have 32 channels available. So we have run through an 8-channel cable, but we have only used, we have used none, sorry, but we now have 32 available at this end. So quite a handy little trick. So what we can do is, for now, we can go out of this side and come along here, like so, come down, probably going to run out of stuff. Like so. 1 more. That should connect those. And then device offline, online, and now we are 2 of 32 channels. Fan-freaking-tastic. So I could use, yeah, we'll use this other side. We might as well, but I'm out of Fluix cable. Okay, so I think that's where I'm going to end this episode, guys, because I've been sort of droning on for a long time, but that's the basics of P2Ps. You can transfer bulk lots of channels on just a single Fluix cable all the way over here, so quite handy, really quite handy. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Apologies for being so long between episodes. I do really enjoy playing, so it's good to get back into it again, and I hope to pump out a few more episodes a little bit more regularly now that I'm coming towards the end of my bike project. Hope you've enjoyed, and let me know in the comments if you'd love to see the bike, and I will try and get some pictures of it up on Twitter or something like that if you would like to. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.